They'll tell you, if you stay and play high school hockey, you won't make it to the next level. They rarely talk about how special it is to play for your community. To represent where you came from, to wear your school's colors, working one-on-one with coaches, and best of all, playing with your best friends. It can be difficult to know if you're hitting the mark. But when you're hitting the mark, you'll know. Custom hockey jerseys proudly made in the USA.
When life adds a new ache, stiffens your stride, cuts the fun short, slows your hustle, puts the pause on play, Summit Orthopedics Urgent Care is here to pick you up, to dust you off, to get you back to the things that matter most, and to get you back to living life at your Summit.
Because the air feels different this early. Because good enough isn't. Because the bench is colder to me. Because last one on the ice means more than extra laps. Because medals are meant to be earned. That's why I'm next.
Luther Auto, proud supporters of Minnesota youth hockey.
They'll tell you, if you stay and play high school hockey, you won't make it to the next level. They rarely talk about how special it is to play for your community. To represent where you came from, to wear your school's colors, working one-on-one with coaches, and best of all, playing with your best friends. It can be difficult to know if you're hitting the mark. But when you're hitting the mark, you'll know. Custom hockey jerseys proudly made in the USA.
When life adds a new ache, stiffens your stride, cuts the fun short, slows your hustle, puts the pause on play, Summit Orthopedics Urgent Care is here to pick you up, to dust you off, to get you back to the things that matter most, and to get you back to living life at your Summit.
Because the air feels different this early. Because good enough isn't. Because the bench is colder to me. Because last one on the ice means more than extra laps. Because medals are meant to be earned. That's why I'm next.
Luther Auto, proud supporters of Minnesota youth hockey.
They'll tell you, if you stay and play high school hockey, you won't make it to the next level. They rarely talk about how special it is to play for your community. To represent where you came from, to wear your school's colors, working one-on-one with coaches, and best of all, playing with your best friends. It can be difficult to know if you're hitting the mark. But when you're hitting the mark, you'll know. Custom hockey jerseys proudly made in the USA.
When life adds a new ache, stiffens your stride, cuts the fun short, slows your hustle, puts the pause on play. Summit Orthopedics Urgent Care is here to pick you up, to dust you off, to get you back to the things that matter most, and to get you back to living life at your Summit.
Because the air feels different this early. Because good enough isn't. Because the bench is colder to me. Because last one on the ice means more than extra laps. Because medals are meant to be earned. That's why I'm next.
Luther Auto, proud supporters of Minnesota youth hockey.
They'll tell you, if you stay and play high school hockey, you won't make it to the next level. They rarely talk about how special it is to play for your community. To represent where you came from, to wear your school's colors, working one-on-one with coaches, and best of all, playing with your best friends. It can be difficult to know if you're hitting the mark. But when you're hitting the mark, you'll know. Custom hockey jerseys proudly made in the USA.
When life adds a new ache, stiffens your stride, cuts the fun short, slows your hustle, puts the pause on play. Summit Orthopedics Urgent Care is here to pick you up, to dust you off, to get you back to the things that matter most, and to get you back to living life at your Summit.
Because the air feels different this early. Because good enough isn't. Because the bench is colder to me.
Welcome to today's broadcast of the Stars of Tomorrow 2017 Boys Division Championship game here. I'm Tony Scott. Right out of the gate, here comes Xavier Roberts, the tournament's leading scorer, with 6 goals and 3 assists. He makes his presence felt very quickly. Now Charlie Benson. Benson on the backhand. Backhands one to his forehand. Now he sweeps it back to his backhand. Picked up quickly by Wrigley Toledo. Toledo, center feed. Here come the East back. Deaking. Picking it up is Shimpa. Zeke Shimpa taken away now by Bauer Anders. Anders shot. Pad save. Made by Kruger, Oliver Kruger. Now Roberts. Good play there by Boston Phillips on the defense. Now here come the South back. Elliot Clark. Clark to his backhand. Feeds it in front. Good one-touch pass to Quentin Schultz. Just off the mark. And we're getting icing on the East. 1:40 into the first half. East got here by being the beast. They beat South 3-2 on Friday and then won 2 games yesterday, 5-3 over North and 7-5 over West. Really competitive games here in the Stars of Tomorrow. South lost East, as we said, 3-2, but they beat West 7-2 and beat North 7-3. So South is on quite a bit of a heater since losing. And now back the other way comes East. Declan Dick from St. Michael. Picking it up now is Gibbons. That one goes wide. Back to the point. Wrist shot. Deflected. Into the corner goes Murky. Murky. On the backhand. Saucers one. Murky gets it back. They battle for it. Oh, big pile up. Sneaking it out of there is Thielen. Thielen takes it wide. Ooh, crazy play. Oh my gosh, a lot of craziness. Oh, don't shut that door. Oh my gosh, that was insane. I've never seen that before. Beckett Thielen was taking the puck up the far side. The coach opened the door on a legit line change. Thielen's stick got caught in the door. He hit inside the door, went down. His stick got caught underneath the door. And he's okay. The stick's okay. Wow, that was dangerous. And there was nobody really did anything wrong. Just really bad timing. Here's Jarrett Polk. Feeds it wide. Wrist shot by Murky. And now back come the South. Couple dekes, nice play. To the backhand, poking it. Couple nice saves. There by Oliver Kruger. Listed from Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Do you know how far Rhinelander is from Bloomington? It's got to be 4 hours, maybe 5. Wrist shot. That one goes wide. We got a penalty coming up on the South. We might have 2 penalties coming up on the South. Tripping on the South. This one's on number 4, Luke Worm from Chaska. Xavier Roberts on the draw. Oh, we got the wrong one. Oh, Luke Worm thought he did something wrong. He's out. 16, James Brontz is the actual offender for tripping. There were 2 trips. I remember I said there could be 2. They only called 1. I think they called, obviously, Brontz was the first one. But I think that Worm also made a trip in the corner. Fed all the way back. There's Toledo. A little high wrister. More of a rainbow shot. Taken away. In the corner. Backhander off the post and covering is Cole Barrickman from Chanhassen. Makes the save. Leading scorers for the East, we talked about Xavier Roberts with 9 points. Zeke Shimpa with 2 goals and an assist as well. Shot on, saved by Brickman. And for the South, leading scorers, 2 with 4 points. Quinton Schultz for 4 goals, and Bauer Anders, 2 goals and 2 assists. Long pass, good reach out by Shimpa. Shimpa will chase it down. Picking it up is Boston Phillips. From Shakopee, long pass. That's off the mark. That's going to be icing on the South with 13:12 to go here in the first half. Pang putting some pressure on Murky. This one comes back out. Fire one off the wall, picked up, nice play. Wrist shot, turned away by Smith. Now it's in front, ping-ponging around. Murky brings it back to the point. Wrist shot, turned away by Pang. This one goes through some traffic. And just battles all over the slot. Shot Murky. Pad save Berkman. Wrap around. We're going to get another penalty on the South. And they'll be shorthanded. 5-on-3 for 3 seconds. A whopping 3 seconds. But nonetheless, more pressure coming from the East. South will only have 3 skaters on the ice for a 3-second spurt. See if Bronx goes on the ice. He's coming back to the bench, so they're gonna get an extra like 6 seconds. They got some opportunities now. Oh, fans on it. This one banks off the wall, comes out. Now ping pongs into the corner. Dirks rims it around for Schultz. Quentin Schultz backhands it, but not hard enough. Dumping it back in is Augustine Jans. There was backhand. And it's cleared away. Jans getting chased by Clark. And the puck just sits there loose. And in comes Mazurzik. He fires one that's blocked. And it's eventually cleared out by the South. East comes in. Backhand, knocked away, wrist shot. That one goes just wide. Another shot, pad save Berkman. This one comes out. Back to the point. Good deke. Feeds it across. Wrist shot. Knocking that one down is Berkman. Now the South will break it out. Now a long feed. We have a breakaway now. Thielen. Backhand shot. And a save by Oliver Kruger with 10:40 to go in the first half. And Oliver Kruger must have some fans here because the crowd went absolutely bonkers. .28 to go in the power play for the Grays / South. There's Roberts. I'm pretty sure Xavier is the younger brother of Kent Roberts, who's also had some of his finer performances in the Stars of Tomorrow. And back come the South. Anders stops, holds it, looks, dekes. Nice play by Anders. Dekes again, makes a pass. Oh, tried to pass, but fanned on it. Boston Phillips can't get rid of it. Now back comes East. Declan Dick. Nice move. Dick, wrist shot. Glove save, Berkman. Shimpa shot. Goes into the corner. Now battling for it, dumping it in. Good play by the South. Getting the zone. That hits a skate. Long pass. Here comes Zeke Shimpa. Shimpa holds. Wrist shot. Glove save. Puck's loose. Poking it home. It's Xavier Roberts. And it's 1-0 East. That's his 7th of the tournament. And the East takes the lead. Shimpa gets the assist. Now Southback, man, wide open shot. Goal! Absolute snipe. By Maine Murky. No, excuse me, Luke Worm. We'll see who gets credit for the assist. I think actually Four gets the assist. I think Thielen's going to get the goal. Says Heel got this goal. I'm pretty sure it was Thielen. Now we're going to get a penalty. Heel gets this goal. Worm gets the assist. And now East to the box, South to the power play. Scores tied 1-1. It's getting crazy here. Front, firing. That one goes just wide by Schultz. Back to the point. Wrist shot. Bounces around in front. Wrist shot. Another one turned away. Jans fires it all the way down. Augustine Jans. Got icing on him. Holding it in, bringing it out now. Reese poked off the puck. Polk gets it poked off the puck. Now fired in. Jans pokes it off the play. Now here's Clark. Clark fired on net. Saved by Kruger. Now held in by Moe. Good race for it. And dumping it in is Thielen. South on the power play. Haven't really got much set up yet. Back the other way. Here comes another penalty. And the South boys not enjoying that one at all. They don't think that was a penalty. Down goes Liam Anderson. He looks like he's shaken up a little bit. Breaking it loose. 15. Benson fires one off the side of the cage. And back comes Xavier Roberts. Xavier busts through. Wrist shot. Goal! That's his 8th of the tournament. And East leads this one 2-1. I don't think there's going to be an assist on that one. Someone knows what's going on down there. Something to do with the penalty expiring. It was really close. But now he comes out of the box. It was whether there was a shorthanded or not shorthanded. I mean, a power play or not power play goal. And it was like almost simultaneous. And they just decided to take him out. So 2-1 in favor of the East. South now knows that this is what they got to stop. Seven Gray, he has been an absolute pill the whole weekend. He's got 8 goals in 4 games. Unassisted, yep. Ripping through it, wrist shot. Good shot there by Anders. And here comes Roberts again. Who could stop him? 2 go down. Roberts for the hat trick. Goal! Xavier Roberts, 3 goals in 12 minutes. 3 goals in 12 minutes. Get your calculators out. He's on pace for a 10-goal affair today. Six-goal affair. It's impressive. His 9th of the tournament, his 12th point. The funny thing is the South is just not out of this yet. They'll figure out a way to, they got enough good defensemen to finally put the clamps on him. Each game he had 3 goals, so now he's on his 3. They'll figure out a way to stop him, and they got plenty of athletes up front to score some goals. Intercepted, good play though. Chasing after it. That's Bronze, wrist shot. Good battle along the wall, wrap around attempt. And they stuff it, and no goal. No goal. .455 to go in the first half. Jan's shot blocked. Here comes Schultz. Gets deflected off the puck. Deking through. This is Chursik. Now Thielen. Thielen skating through. He's got his head up. Looking to make a play. Wrist shot. Into the chest protector of Kruger. And it's 3-1 still. Kruger with 1 huge save at the 10:40 mark. But he couldn't stop Heil on that wrist shot. Point blank. Cutting all the way through. Guess who? Roberts goes slide into second base after he loses his footing. Feet first. Into the boards. He looks okay. Now back comes Clark. Clark. Shot. Goal! That's a beauty, Clark. And it's 3-2. And he skates off the ice hard to the bench. Boy, he was shaken up after his penalty right down here on the penalty box. He didn't look shaken up there at all. What a shot by Clark. And it's 3-2. I called this. I said this team is not out of it. Too many good athletes on that South team to go down without a fight. Dirks gets the assist, his 4th point in 4 games. Here comes Phillips on the rush. Boston Phillips, stick handles. Feeds it through, intercepted. Back comes the East. Deking through, good defensive play by South Bauer Anders. Along the wall, here's Gibbons. Back to the point, a wrist shot, deflected. Saved by Berrickman. Pushed off on him a little bit, like that. Head up, loses it. Deeks. Now cutting through, nice defensive play. Feeding it across, wrist shot, off the crossbar. Long feed all the way across the ice. He's onside by Declan Dick. Shot, puck's loose. Berrickman can't get on it, and it's in the net. And I think Maine Mirke will get credit for it. And there's going to be a couple assists. We'll wait for the official call. East with another 2-goal lead. Yep. Murky with the goal. And Crabbin with one of the assists. I didn't catch the first assist, the primary on that one. Wrap around. Play by Berrickman, back to the point. Feeds it a backdoor. Nice play there by Jans. August Jans. Now they got a 3-on-1. Center drive for 16. Wait, 5-shot goal. Luke Worm with his 2nd point. His 5th of the tournament on a pretty feed. Cross ice, and it's 4-3. Worm with the goal. And there's 1 minute to go in the half. We'll see who gets the assist. Got ourselves a shootout. Good shot. Heil gets credit for the assist. He's got a goal and an assist. .49 to go in the half. Got ourselves a bit of a shootout. Guess who? Xavier Roberts, the X Factor. Poking off the wall. This guy's been dangerous all day. Elliott Clark feeds it. Backhand. Kruger with the save. 30 to go. In front, one-timer. That one's off the crossbar and wide. Good pressure by the South. Puck comes out. Here he comes. Roberts. It's tripped. Shot. Steered away. Good pressure. Guess who? On the run. Elliott Clark runs out of time at the buzzer. What an exciting period. 4-3 East leads this one. We'll be back here in a minute for the second half.
They'll tell you, if you stay and play high school hockey, you won't make it to the next level. They rarely talk about how special it is to play for your community. To represent where you came from, to wear your school's colors, working one-on-one with coaches, and best of all, playing with your best friends. It can be difficult to know if you're hitting the mark. But when you're hitting the mark, you'll know. Custom hockey jerseys proudly made in the USA.
When life adds a new ache, stiffens your stride, cuts the fun short, slows your hustle, puts the pause on play, Summit Orthopedics Urgent Care is here to pick you up, to dust you off, to get you back to the things that matter most.
Back for the second half. Out of the gate. It's South. They're down by one. They got something to play for now. They can figure out how to stop Xavier Roberts. I think they got a chance of winning this one. Here comes Anders. Leads it across. Anders loses it. Intercepting that one is Hickich. They dive after it. His shot goes wide. And this is Anders. Anders. Poked off the puck by McDonald. And we're going to get a penalty on South? East? Not sure. McDonald will go to the box. McDonald from New Brighton. South will go on the power play. Now in net for the East is Kiefer Chin from Stillwater. And for the South, it's Jordan Benoit from Long Lake. I'm pretty sure head coach for South is Brendan Bayers. And the head coach for East, yes, it is Brendan Bayers. And for the East, it's Alex Huffman. Good deke there. Chursick shot, backdoor, goal! Maine Murky on a gorgeous feed from Major Machursik, and it's 5-3. What a play. What a play. Crabbin with an absolute gem of a pass. Gets his second assist. And it was beautiful. On net, covering up, is Kiefer Chin from Stillwater. And I think Jans is going to go to the box. Back to the point. Dishing it across. Rashad. Just wide. Another shot just wide. 5-on-3 right now. They need a goal. Here's Schultz. Loses it. Taken away by Roberts. Now Roberts 3-on-5. Will take it through 1D. He'll take it wide, burning a lot of clock. Gets hooked. And South's Will Moe will go to the box and really level some things off here. Clock did not stop. Back the other way, Anders. Backdoor feed, covering it. Nice save there by Chin. .56 on the penalty to Moe, and oh wait, they're both 17. Excuse me. 56 the penalty on Jen. Shot, goal! An even strength goal. We're back to 5-4. And that was Bauer Anders. It's an absolute shooting gallery out there right now. 5-4. Still 4-on-4. Anders cuts through. Anders off the mark. All alone for Anders. Whoa! Flying through the air is Jet Heil. Lost an edge, just went totally flying in the air. Battling through Boston Phillips. Oh, pushes the guy. I think we're going to get a penalty, maybe offside. It is offside. He lost control of it and then entered the zone, and then the puck followed. He could have got called for interference or roughing of some sort. The South team has just been trailing but fighting the entire game. Jan's about to come out of the box. East full strength. Oh, we got a trip on the blue line. Now South will be, East will have a 2-man advantage for 38 seconds. Back to the point, 38 seconds to go. Wrist shot, that one goes wide. Goalie goes down. Anders called for the trip. Murky in the corner. This one's ripped around. Jans, Deeks. Deeks some more, it's taken away. Now a short-handed 3-on-5 attempt here for Worm. Worm fires. It's pushed, goes down. Now it's 5-on-2, but he's offsides. 12:59 to go. 1 second remaining on the penalty to Mo. There'll be 5-on-4. South 1-man short. Yeah, there's a offside. Good call by the official there. These refs have done a nice job here today. East gains the zone. Shot on, pad save. Wheeling with it is Peng. Peng half wall. Finds the Bronx. Bronx battles for it. With Dick. Dick pokes at it. Dick comes out with it. Dick with Peng. Peng gets it, clears it out. Good play. Now off to the race. Bronx wins the race. Bronx all alone. Passes it across. And a goal! Bronx finds Heil, and Heil ties the score at 5 apiece. A short-handed gem from the South. It's all tied. Been saying it all game. They can figure out how to solve X, then they can win Y. And Y is the game. And they have done that so far, and East now goes to the box in this penalty-filled affair. It's 11:53 to go. 17 seconds to go. 4-on-4 for 17 seconds, and then South will have a 1:43. Here he comes. Roberts gets denied by Mo. Roberts takes away, but Mo after it. Mo crosses the line, fires one, knocked off the puck, poked off the puck again. Backdoor shot. Oh, off the side of the net. 1:26 to go. Here comes Roberts. He's got 3 defenders to get through. Roberts takes it wide. Shot just in the goal. Roberts, far side post in, his 4th of the game. And the East takes the lead. I thought it went wide. All of a sudden, it's in the back of the cage. And it's 6-5. I'm running out of room for goals on my score sheet here. for Xavier Roberts. That's his 10th goal and 13th point. Just when I say they figured him out, he finds another way to score. This time shorthanded. Walking it in. Good deke by Schultz. Schultz feels it in. Now clear it out. Intercepted. Nice play. Rashad deflected. Lots of time left in this one. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go. East with the lead. Here comes Dick. Dick loses it, picked up by Boston Phillips. Here comes Boston Phillips back. He'll cross the line. Poked off the puck by Jans. Loses it. Now he picks it up. Here's Anders. Anders dekes it wide. Anders goes for the wraparound. Save. Covered. No, he never covered it. Wrap around again. And a good save there by Kiefer Chin. With 9:28 to go. Puck pops out. Here comes Maine Murky. Not only does he have the name Maine, but he's got a mane of hair coming out of his helmet as well. Like a lion. Plays like a lion as well. He's had a great game today. Here comes Maine again. Takes it wide. Rashad. High and wide. This one's fed on, flipping it. That goes off the net by Murky. Anders, long feed. Through the skates to Benson. Benson can't control it. Now a good outlet feed. Here's Marachik. Marachik finds Huffman. Huffman can't control it. Now in comes Anders. Anders loses it. Back to the point. Intercepted. Backdoor shot. Goal! What a pass! Anders finds Benson, who buries one on a beautiful side-to-side pass. But it was Anders who set that one up to tie it 6-6. Anders' second point. But what a beautiful pass. And guess what? Roberts, 3 seconds later, gives the East the lead, his 5th of the game. Wow! That's got to be a record. Right out the draw, skated in and scored. And nothing the South could do about it. 7-6, East with the lead. And that's his 5th goal. Not of the tournament, of the day. There'll be no assists on that goal. I promise you. Getting through, firing it wide. Is Worm, covering it up is Chin. Clark takes it wide. Backhander. Intercepted by Jans. Here comes Murky. Main to his forehand. Fires it. Blocked. Good defensive play there by Dirks. Nice backhand out there. Here comes Schultz. Poke checked off the puck. Good hustle on the trailer is Thielen. He can't control it. Now it's Worm back. Worm checked. Good defensive play. No call. And the East fans wanting a call. They're grimacing right now. And a long outlet pass right on the tape. Here comes Bears. Bears shot goes just wide. East clears it to the neutral zone. Oh no. Lost my sheet. Cutting in. Feeding it across. And a good chance in front. Phillips. Outlet. Just off the mark. Icing waved off. And chasing it down is Jans. August Jans. Cut up by Dirks. Anders loves that wraparound. Goes for the shot, and that'll be a whistle with 5:30 to go. Back to the point. Cross ice feed. Intercepted. Here comes East. 3-on-1 all the way across. Wrist shot. Goal! What a rip! The heartbreaker. By Bowen Crabin. Bowen Crabin on the score sheet, but Major Madrasic on the card. I don't know who it is. We're going to go with Crabin. A long pass. Now guess who? Dragged down. And we do get a penalty shot, yes. We get a penalty shot for the South. It'll be number 9, Porter Gibbons had the breakaway. Let's go Kiefer, the East boys are chanting. And he definitely had a clean breakaway, Porter Gibbons. Now Dan Stump, the official, giving Kiefer Chin his instructions. And here comes Heil races in, fakes to his forehand, loses it, and a poke check. Jet Heil just loses it as he was making his deke. And we get a face-off here in the far corner. 8-6 the lead for the East. South needs one. Breaking through. Worm shot deflected. And guess who? Roberts. Mo pokes at, shot, goal. That's 6 for Xavier Roberts, and it's 9-6 in favor of the East. Unassisted for Roberts. South down by 3 now. They got 3 minutes, 56 seconds to go. In the corner goes Phillips. It's teared away. Now back comes Clark. Elliott Clark. Good hustle. Clark, Rashad. Save. Piling on it. His chin couldn't get to it. Back to the point. They feed it through. It's intercepted. Through the skates. Here comes Merck. Good play by Phillips. Merck goes down. And poking off the play. 2 turnovers in a row. Here comes Thielen. Thielen looks for Clark. Clark can't control it. Now it's Pang. Pang makes a nice play. Feeds Schultz. Schultz deked through, but Anders was in offsides with 2:06 to go. Anders skips by one guy, gets it into the far corner, feeds in front. What a pass again by Anders. Anders has just got eyes in the back of his head. What a great pass by Anders. Finds Benson again. And Anders just piling up the points. Got 4 now. He's got 8 total. He's been really good today. Pang gets an assist. Worms had a nice game today. He's got 5 points. Schultz has got 4 points. on the tournament. Roberts' arms are getting tired from lifting them up after scoring 6 goals. Can he have enough energy to muster one more? Benson again. Loses the puck. Offside's called. We'll announce our all-tournament team and tournament MVP following this game. MVP is pretty obvious. Goalie's pulled. Love it. 9-7. Here comes the South. 6 skaters. Bears can't control it. Taken away by Murky. Poked off the puck by Jans. Puck down. Keystone Cops at the neutral zone right now. They'll poke it out. And Jans at the half ball steers it away. And we're down to the final 30 seconds. Taken away. Here comes McDonald. McDonald cuts through. He'll get a goal here. All the way. McDonald, goal! And it's 10-7. Oh, that's Major Mrzurzik there. He had a number switching up there. He's listed as McDonald here on the card. Sorry about that, Major. And Roberts with another goal. That's his 7th goal of the championship game. They win it 11-7, assuming he doesn't get another one here in the final 10 seconds. And another clock stop. That'll do it, though. After this puck drop, the East will be your champions. Of the Stars of Tomorrow 2017. Congratulations to the East.
And now to announce the all-tournament team, if both teams could please line up on the blue. If teams could both line up on the blue line, we will announce the all-tournament teams. Starting first for the all-tournament team from East, goalie number 1, Oliver Kruger. Forward For Team South, number 3, Boston Phillips. For East, number 17, Augustine Jans. For South, number 12, Elliot Clark. For South, number 11, Bauer Anders. And for East, and tournament MVP, number 7, Xavier. Congratulations to both teams on an excellent game. Congratulations to the all-tournament team. Congratulations, boys.